Hi, this is Mariam from Crochet Chillable, and today we want to learn how to crochet this beautiful basket. I used this yarn, 7mm crochet hook, yarn needle and scissors. Let's get started! To begin, make a magic ring. Then make 10 half double crochets inside the ring. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through all 3 loops. Crocheting the base of the basket, we don't make slip stitches at the end. So use a piece of yarn to put it as a marker at the end of every round. Because if you don't do it, you will mix up. Okay, so I'm at the end of row 1, put it at the end and start row 2. Row 2, make 2 half double crochets into every stitch all across the row. So at the end of the row, you should have 20 half double crochets. And if you look back, you'll see that I pulled that short tail to close off the ring. I have my 20 stitches now. Now I pull this short tail again if the ring is open to close it off. And place your marker. We should have 30 stitches in row 3. We should make 6 rows to reach 60 stitches. I'll explain from now. Row 3, make 2 half double crochets into the first stitch, 1 and 2, and 1 half double crochet into the next one. And repeat this process to the end. Row 4, 2 half double crochets into the first stitch and 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, and repeat the process. Row 5, 2 half double crochets into the first stitch, 1 half double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Row 6, 2 half double crochets in first stitch, 1 half double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. I made row 6. In row 6 you should have 60 stitches. I made another row 7, made 2 half double crochets in first stitch, 1 half double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. At the end of row 7, when I have 6 stitches left, 2 stitches in this and 1 half double crochets into each of the next 5 stitches, and now I have 6 stitches left. Now let's do this. 2 half double crochets in next stitch, 1 and 2. 1 half double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 single crochet into the last stitch. Like this, and place your marker and make a slip stitch into the first stitch that you have actually. And let's move on to crochet the next rows. If your work starts bunching up, don't worry at all, because it will even out in the following rows. Next row, chain 1 and make a single crochet into the same stitch that you made your slip stitch in. Into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet next, and repeat this pattern to the end. And at the end of the row, you should have 35 single crochets and 35 double crochets. I finished row 8. Now place your marker and start row 9. We should make 70 single crochets. Where shall we start? Into that first single crochet that we had at the beginning of the row, not that chain 1. Into that single crochet, our first single crochet, and make 1 single crochet into every stitch all across the row. You should have 70 single crochets at the end. I finished row 9. Now place your marker and start row 10. Row 10, make 1 single crochet into the first stitch, into the next stitch actually, and 1 double crochet into the next. 1 single crochet next, 1 double crochet next to the end. you should have 35 single crochets and 35 double crochets. I finished row 10, and from now we should alternate one row with single and double crochet stitches and do a plain row of single crochet with no increasing and no decreasing, and repeat this process until you reach your desired length. So I reached the height I wanted. Now I put my things into it to see how it is, how it looks like. I turn it inside out because the inside looks nicer to look from the outside. As you can see, this is more beautiful than the other side. And hide these tails at the back of your project back and forth. And the last row should be our simple single crochet row. Place your marker at the end and make a slip stitch to the first single crochet. To make the last row, chain 1, and instead of working from right to left, we should work from left to right for right-handed people. So I want to make a reverse single crochet. Insert your hook into your first stitch into your right side and make a simple single crochet like this, and insert it into any of the stitches from left to right. It's just like simple single crochet, but instead of working from right to left, we work from left to right. In this way, you'll have a twisted, pretty last row at the end. Make your last reverse single crochet into the stitch that you made your slip stitch in previous row. And make a slip stitch to the first reverse single crochet. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. We don't need our marker anymore, so pull it out and hide and secure your first tail that you made your magic ring with to make it secure, and close this little hole so tight. Hide it back and forth. I wove in all ends, and this is how it looks like at the end. As you can see, it's so nice and pretty, and you can put everything you want in it and make it in every height that you want and every size that you want. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, write your comments down below, share it with your friends, and turn on post notifications. See you next tutorials. Bye!